Hello friends, JBM everyone. Good afternoon to all. Friends, today I came on live for respond on the one murder was gruesome murder was occurred that registered from the Andhra Pradesh in the Vizag city. Friends, from the Vizag city there was one gruesome murder was registered. Friends, who was the Ravindra and who was the Maunika. Ravindra was a accused person and Maunika was a victim person. Ravindra, he is a 30-year-old man and Maunika, she was a 31-year-old woman. Why that brutal murder was registered means actually the Maunika and the Ravindra, they both were acquaintance through the dating app. When they were acquaintance, then after they developed their acquaintance and that lead and power to physical relationship. Actually Ravindra is a Navy technician, Navy officer. She working as a technician at the Vizag city and he was living at the LB Nagar, the residence flat, and Maunika, she was live at the Sanjeevaya colony at the Vizag city. They both were from the Vizag city. When their acquaintance happened means on the 2021, on that year their acquaintance was started and that developed. Since that time to still they continuing their relationship. After then they on that time they both were single. They major and unmarried both were, even they were continuing their relationship. Actually here one thing, my opinion, which was I got the doubt on Ravindra, why he was murdered means when their acquaintance was happened, and that time they both were single. But after then the Ravindra, he was married the another woman on the 2024. When that Ravindra's wife went to her parent home, then after, which was their relationship Maunika, between the Maunika and Ravindra, which was that continued. Then after the Ravindra, he was Samanudu, he was called to the Maunika to his residence flat on the 29th this month Sunday. And then after when the Maunika was came to his flat, then after between them some the fight was broken and that quarrel was happened between the both Ravindra and Maunika. Actually Ravindra, he was hide the one knife and he purchased through the online, and already he hide himself one knife. And then after when that part was developed, automatically the Ravindra, he was smothered to the Maunika, he was suffocated to the Maunika, and then after he attacked on her and he chopped her body with the 3 parts. And then after, which are the toes, he packed the toes, and then after he hide into the fridge, which were the remaining part, limb and head, and those He packed the limbs in the gunny bag and he hid under the bed. And which was the remain head, he brought that head where there the isolated area, near the Simhachalam area, hill area, there was he brought, and after then he burnt the head. Then after he was called to his friend over the murder, and then after his friend was given the suggestion, you had to surround to the police officials, go directly to the police station, and you had to surround like that. His friend was given the suggestion. Friends, here their relationship started on that 2021, that lead and found to the her murder, her death. One innocent woman was murdered, and she lost her life. See friends, here what the which type of that relationship lead and power to murder means, especially here one thing, actually their relationship before his marriage that happened, but he had to marry to the Monica, but he hadn't. He got the marry another woman. Actually, my doubt what that means. The Monica, she was forced and she was proposed to him over their marriage. She forced him for the get the marriage to the Monica. That's why he wantedly, purportedly, he planned himself for the eliminate for the murder to the Monica. That's why he murdered to the Monica. Why he got the another woman married, and that's why what he said to the police officials who is the accused person means, the Monica, she was forced to me over the financial problem. She always asked me money. Since the 2021 to still now, I hand over to her the 3.5 lakh rupees, like that he orchestrated the one arch on the Monica. But here one thing, actually Monica, she was proposed to her for the marriage. This is the main reason, I think, that one. And then after the police, when he was surrendered to the police official, the police officials, they were registered the filed the case on him, and then after they came to the his resident plot, rushly came to the plot, and then after they received the which was the dismissed body parts, they were received from his resident plot, and where there he was burnt the head, that also they went to that hill area, the Simhachalam hill area, and that which was half burnt head also they were received, and they filed the case on him. He surrendered and he confessed that murder. Who was the accused person, he was confessed over the her harassment. I took such like extreme step like that. He was said to the police officials, who is the police commissioner from the Vizag, that his name Bagji. He said to us, actually their relationship was developed and physically that one continuing, and then after both between some fight was occurred. Then after he suffocated to her, and then after he killed her, like that the police officials say to us. And who is the father of the Monica's father also he alleged, and he dismissed the issue over the murder. My daughter, she was a innocent girl. She don't know. She never said about over the that relationship to me, like that the Mounika's father also alleged that, and he argued to the police officials. Actually, we have not any financial issue. My daughter was doing the both duties. One is a part-time job at the bank, and another one the event management job, like that. The Mounika's father, he was alleged, and he was said to the police officials over that murder. He wantedly, he purportedly, he reportedly, he trapped to my daughter, and he was murdered my daughter. Like that, Mounika's father, he alleged. And actually, uh, who are the Mounika's relatives, they also, when that was when the police official went to the his resident plot, then after when they were brought to the Ravindra, that time the family members also, they attacked, wantedly attacked on him. But then after the police officials, they brought him to the police station. That one happened. What I am giving the suggestion means, won't take the such like extreme step. We have the such like extramarital affairs, the paramour, and illegal contacts. We have the such like relationship. Won't take the such like extreme step. If there is any problem, should be talk over the problem, and should be settle your problem. Otherwise, should be divide each other, and another then after you take the another step, but won't take and won't murder to another person. That not a good step, and that not a good thought. That's why I am giving the humble suggestion and request to the everyone who have the first of all, don't do the such relationship, don't involve the such extramarital relationship and paramour and illegal contact. Don't involve such contact. That not good, that not correct. When we have such like relationship, that completely destroy and completely disturb the family, the all members disturbed by the our behavior. That's why no one do, no one take such like. Really, I am very sad over that murder, and I am heartfully expressing my regret, and I am extending my condolence to bereaved family members. This is that one happened, really one sad news to everyone. See friends, she also appeared like a one prettily and beautifully appearing, really. I thought she was a really good girl, but she was trapped into the Ravindra, and she was died. That one happened. That's why no one do, no one involve. This is my humble request to everyone. Thank you everyone. Jai Bhim.